What's up, guys? So in this video we're going to go ahead and do a dropship lifestyle review by Anton Kraly. Anton Kraly, he's been a pretty big name in the dropshipping space for quite a while now. I think he got started in 2012 or 2013. Has his own dropshipping stores supposedly, and obviously sells courses. So let's go ahead and shrink myself down here, look at his website. So this is something you guys may be familiar with. This Learn More page takes you to an opt-in page where you can sign up for like basically the webinar, more video. I mean, the site's design is, pretty simple, to the point. If you go over here to his ecom courses, you have pricing. So you have a free training, which is just a video sales letter where they try to pitch you on the program. I think at the end of that pitch, it is $1,497, $1,497. You then have premium, and then you have ultimate for $10,500, and that's pretty much it. You got some testimonials, and that's it. Now, refund policy, although I don't totally like it, it is simple and clear. So it's a 30-day action-based refund policy. So basically, you have had to complete the following actions within 30 days. 1, you got to select your niche, which is pretty simple enough, I think. 2, find 20 suppliers. That may be tougher. And then 3, build a website. Under no circumstances will refunds be issued outside of the 30 days and without completion of the action tasks above. Pros and cons. So he's coached over a decade, as I mentioned earlier. He has multiple coaching options that we just saw. You have like a free 2-hour training. You have his premium option. Then you have his ultimate option. Transparent pricing along with that. He has an organic social media presence, which we'll go over here in a second. Some cons. There are upsells, and frankly, I'm just not a fan of action-based refund policies. Like, if somebody wants their money back, they should just have their money back. That's kind of how I like to operate. His social media, so Dropship Lifestyle, 158,000 followers on Instagram, 5,830 posts. His Reels, I always like to check Reels for legitimacy, and it looks like, his following is legitimate. He's getting like thousands of views per reel that he posts. So, that's awesome. His YouTube channel, a little worse for wear, I would say, and I'll show you why here in a second, but 116,000 subscribers, 412 videos. He'll pick up 1,000 views here, 3,000 views there, 5,000. So it's like his content's not terrible. I just think it needs to be a little bit higher considering his subscriber count. If you go over to Social Blade actually, and you find this channel, you'll see that it's only got 18,000 views over the last 30 days, which for a channel with that many subscribers, I think that's kind of low. So maybe he's just not focusing as much on YouTube. Looks like maybe one video every couple months is what it seems like. So maybe he's focusing on different marketing offers. When you go over to Reddit, you'll see like this is what somebody put for a review 2 years ago. Lots of comments. So, good guru, but $3,000 for a course you could get with turbo courses for free. DSL is broken down into 7 modules, and this person basically goes down and breaks down the different modules right here. So market research, creating your own site, store traffic, and they even admit that it's a good course to learn from, but it's a bit expensive in price, which I totally understand. Not a scam, legit guy. If you go over to Trustpilot, you'll see that he has 347 reviews, 4.9 rating, only a few 1-star reviews. If we go ahead and sort to most recent, favorite course, I recommend the training. Legit ecom, DSL is fantastic, and takes time to answer all the members' questions. So pretty positive, I would say. Like, it's hard to find anything negative here, right? Going over to the BBB, so he's not rated. 0 reviews, 9 complaints in the last 3 years, 1 complaint in the last 12 months. Which was right here. This is his company, Anton Kraly, right here. Yeah, that said, like, do I recommend this program? If you're dead set on drop shipping, then I would say there are worse options. I think Anton Kraly really knows his stuff. The issue that I have with drop shipping isn't even anything to do with Anton Kraly himself. It's just the business model, because it is so saturated. When you think of e-commerce in general, guys, from 2019 to 2023, the amount of stores basically tripled from like roughly 9 million to roughly 27 million. Like 9.1 to like 26 point something, basically tripled. And you're going to find it to be a lot harder to find financial success, because with all that competition means you have to all lower your prices, because everybody is going to be going after the same niches as you, trying to sell the same products as you, trying all the same like SEO tactics to boost their product above yours. It's just ultimately going to lead to a very small profit margin, because you then have to start cutting your prices, and it's like a race to the bottom, essentially. People they don't understand it. And again, that's nothing that Anton can really control, which is why I think he focuses more on teaching than, say, building out a whole bunch of stores himself. Many course creators, they focus more on coaching, because the thing that they're teaching how to make money on has kind of reached a cap to some extent, like tapped out. And I'm not going to say that that's exactly what's happening to Anton, but it's, for most course creators that just focus on getting students in the door. Now, what I would say is that if you're looking for something that's not nearly as expensive and nearly as competitive, then I would say check out this thing called local lead generation. This is what I do. So basically, I built this website like 5 years ago. Haven't had to really touch it a whole lot since, which makes it a really good side hustle. You see, real quick, with side hustles, which is something you couldn't do with Dropship Lifestyle, by the way, I think a side hustle should be something that only takes like an hour or two of your day after work, like tops. Something like drop shipping, dude, you're going to work like 6 to 8 hours a day, like every single day. It's such a hassle. You got to do product research, you got to do refunds, you got to pack, you got to ship, like so many different things. You got to manage your ads and make sure that you're not overspending and stuff like that. It's just not fun. So you don't have to worry about any of that with this right here. You literally just build a site, you let it sit, you build it locally. So as you notice, it's Noblesville Tree Services. Okay, that's a specific town. It's not like a national site or anything. But as you can see, I basically ranked it to the top of Google. And this spot has a whole lot of value. In fact, these sites, when you rank them to the first page of Google, especially in the top 1, 2, or 3 spots, you can charge anywhere between $500 to $2,000 a month, because the amount of calls you'll generate off of that, the amount of business you'll generate off of that, will be worth it in spades to the business owner you decide to send the calls to. So going back to the site, when someone's looking for tree service, they'll just call this number. It gets forwarded over to my contractor. He takes care of the work and then pays me a finder fee at the end of the month for everything that I sent him. And it's very, very common in the contracting space, finder's fees, which makes it such a great side income. No risk to them. Sure, I carry most of the risk because I have the website, but like I said, it's been up for 5 years. It's not going anywhere. I have a couple more of these, which I'll probably show at a later date on the channel, I'm sure. But if you're interested, want to know how I did it, go ahead, check out this private invite that I have for you guys right here. Go ahead and shrink myself down. On this page, you'll figure out all the questions you probably have right now that I haven't even touched on. Price, refund policy, all that jazz. It's totally different from anything you've ever seen before. I can pretty much guarantee it. So if you guys are interested, check it out. I'll have it in the link down in the description below. If you found this video helpful in any way, go ahead and give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.